don't see nobody put it. Maybe it didn't let y'all put that. Is it blocking it? But anyway, it's 3 levels. It's 3 levels. Understand, level 1 is going to be, it's actually 4 levels. It's actually 4 levels. Level 1, so my bad, because it's 4 levels. Level 1 is Empire. When you get the course by Matt Bonner, you get Empire because you get a course that teach it to you. Somebody put guided in the chat. That's a course that teach it to you. Y'all have live in a world where y'all try to make courses more than what they should be. And that's why you get so disappointed. Or they make courses what they more than they should be to you. The reason why I don't make BPU a community is because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be you get in there, you learn it, and you can go rewatch it and learn it. So the first level is a course. We have that. So if you're a person that say, I want to get better in my content, go buy my content course or go let me coach you for 3 months and it come with the content course. Y'all got it? You got it, right? Now, level 2 is the group content sessions, which are those content days y'all seen in Houston, you seen in Orlando. This is where you get the learning in person. Anybody here who been to one, I want y'all to you can just put in the chat and tell them how different of a level it is. Every single person got the same testimony who went. They be like, yo, when you see it though in front of you and he make you do it, everybody say the same thing. Like Sharika this weekend, she was telling y'all online, she was like, it's the same stuff, you overthinking. The exact same stuff. She was like, once you get in B Life and you actually learn it. Now, those of y'all in B Life, you don't have a clue. You don't have a clue. Some of the stuff you're doing be wrong. But even the people in B Life who've been told, they can tell you, yeah, it's way easier than what. Like, I got 20, 30-year-old professionals sitting in them content sessions like, bro, you're teaching what nobody else is teaching, what the rest of us don't know. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, that's level 2. Got it? Level 3. Level 3, I said it was 4 levels. So we did the course. We did the content days. No, we did the course. We did the group. Now I feel like it's 3 levels again. Did I forget one? Course. No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Let me just add another one in. Another level is the I'm tripping because I missed one. Level 2 is actually the conference. Well, it kind of is 3 because you get more. Because even though in the intimate sessions, I get more time for you to create content. In the conference, you will create some content. You will be taught the content. The genius part of what I teach you, though, is I teach you how to create quality content that match your business and your brain. Do everybody understand? See, Lord, now you overthinking. Listen, that ain't even overthinking. That's straight missing it because I straight missed that. I straight missed the conference. But we just added. So it's only a day old in my head. It ain't even 24 hours old. You get what I'm saying? But y'all got it. Y'all got it. My bad. I had to fix that right there. But y'all got it. In the conference, you go get a lot and you still go get it. But everybody understand, it's not the same level as when it's only 5 or 10 of y'all in the room. Do y'all understand that? So it's going to be like, oh my God, this is dope. Oh my God, I got it. But even after that, you still may do a content session, a content day as a group because you get to create more content. Just like the difference in between the networking events. Hey, Kiana, like the networking, you were creating your own. I didn't really tell y'all what to create. In the content session, I'm literally standing over your shoulder. I'm literally behind the camera helping you create. I'm literally telling you how to say the hooks. You get what I'm saying? Okay? So now the fourth level. And Jazz said running back. So you got the course. You can get the course. You can learn on your own. Then you got the conference. You can come. You go learn at the conference. You go get a lot. Then you got content days where we do the group content days. You can do that. The in-person content sessions. In-person content sessions is the top level. I don't do that to come teach you content. You got to kind of find me in passing, and I probably still ain't gonna do it. Like what Sharika got, that is extremely, I don't even want to call it expensive because we built a program for you to get it, but that is what's called Paramount exclusive. I went and made the content for her. Yo, y'all, I don't think y'all really understand. Like, I made the content for her. Like, she got 3 months of content done. I'm finishing editing, scheduling it out. Like, it's done for, it's real done for you. I'm trying not to curse today, but I'm really amped up. I think Jesus is holding me tight. You get what I'm saying? Now, here's where we go transition into the teaching. Here's where we go transition into the teaching. She said, "Oh, cursing, sir? Yeah, I'm trying not to curse today." How much that costs? Between $15,000 and $25,000. And that's not the only thing you get, but that's the first thing we do. $15,000, $25,000. But we're going to get into, I don't want to talk about pricing. I want to, like, pricing is involved, but I want to teach y'all the differences in between y'all that I don't see. She said, let me go on Fiverr. And you go get Fiverr quality of that bullshit too. Yeah. But listen, she joking. But some of y'all are Fiverr people. I'm trying to say what I got to say today without being offensive. Y'all usually take it well, but I really want to teach. And this is embedded in the teaching. All right. So everybody type ready in the chat and we're going to make this make sense. Because you got your 4 levels. But I want to tell y'all the difference in between. This is what I'm going to say. How to develop, because the conversation today is how to develop into a great marketer and a great seller. But I first got to tell y'all what's wrong. Because we wrote down 10 things that make you a great marketer and seller. But I got to expose some stuff to y'all, okay? So we gonna go through that part kind of quick because I also want to answer some questions. Because a lot of people think it's the mechanics. I can give you the mechanics, you can learn the mechanics. Your number, there's a couple sets of problems. Y'all put ready. Y'all ready for the first one? Your number one thing you have to learn, or the thing you have to develop is number one is timing. These gonna go kind of quick because I don't want to bore y'all and I want to make them make sense. So somebody put timing in the chat. Timing is your number one. Thank y'all for the gifts. Timing is your number one thing that helps you develop into a great marketer and seller. I'm gonna make it real plain, real simple. The reason why timing is bad, is a thing that hurts you so much, is because if I make time to cook and eat, I ate. If you don't make time to cook and eat, you hungry. It's simple as that. There's people not realistically in the eating situation, but there's people who ate today because they made time to eat. Then there's people who didn't eat today yet. Not like, oh, they don't have food. They didn't eat today yet because they didn't make time to. Let's make this even more powerful. There's people who meal prepped. So whatever problem could have occurred, they already solved it before the day came. Come on, somebody. I'm teaching too good already. There is got to be a mindset part to this because I know I'm shooting over some people's head. So let me go to the next one. So the first one is timing. The second one, yo, what's a word to put this in? Because I know I want to say, but I want to give it a word. The second one, the second one, I put it in the word of focus. I put in the word of focus. This is why I would put in the word of focus. The number one problem majority of y'all got, man, this kind of go with two things. But the majority of y'all, the number one problem that you got along with your timing is you got other things that can take your focus. Come on. You got other things that can take your focus. And some of y'all like, how does this help me be a great marketer? Because your message is so bad, we can tell you're not focused. Some of y'all in your content, it looked like you unfocused because you always posted something different. It's never the same thing. I saw it, I liked it the first time, but I ain't buy it yet. But I wasn't shopping today. It's social media. I just saw it. By the time I'm shopping, you posting something different. You got a different product, different lighting, different place, different type of content, different message. Hell, when I'm supposed to buy a few days ago, you were selling fitness. Now today, you selling how to cut grass. You unfocused, yo. So from you to your marketing, if you unfocused and we can see it, we don't like that. We don't like it. And you Because you watch more social media than you focus on doing, you're posting what you saw, which is 10,000 different genres. So when you thought to post, you tried to post all them genres. When all you had to do, when I say focus, focus is do not watch your content until you have done your job. Do not watch other people's content till you have done your job. Too many of y'all, you can't get past a rookie stage. And you've been doing this 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. You don't know why? Then you ain't focused. All the other bullshit that you think is what gonna make it work for you, none of that's gonna work. None of that's gonna work. You're not gonna achieve your dreams. You're not gonna get what God got for you. You're not finna become wealthy. You're not finna leave your 9 to 5. Because the simplest thing that all of us who have done that did, you got to do that, which is, my G, you got to focus. Stop watching, and which is this. Here's a big tip for y'all. Because I told you I'm coming straight to it because this ain't really what I want to talk about. But I got to get this to you. Stop watching social media first. If you haven't, you have to discipline yourself enough to say, I cannot scroll if I have not posted. If you ain't posted, don't scroll. Because when you woke up, you instantly decided to be a buyer instead of a seller. Sellers do not think about buying. They already know what they want to buy. Spend money. I just don't spend the money you spend. You spend so much money because you signed up in the morning to be a buyer. You watched everybody's content. You did everything else. And you still ain't posted. Then you got the nerve when you see me to say, I don't know what to post. You want to know why you don't know what to post? Because you don't have a game plan. Then this gonna hurt some of y'all feelings. And if you leave, good, because that means you're not my target audience. But I want to help a bunch of y'all real quick. If you don't have a strategy, but you know a strategist, but you bought what people told you to buy. This is why your focus is so bad. Even what you buy, what you quote unquote invest in, was wrong. Some of y'all, one day the product wasn't good. You didn't buy what you needed. You bought what they told you to buy. Let me prove it to you. I'm a coach, right? Everybody in BeatLife know what to do unless they choose not to. You don't know what to do. You paid for something else before you paid for me. That was stupid. Well, I take that back. I told you, I'm trying to be that person today. What you did was you were sold too. You didn't buy what you needed. Let me prove it to you. How many of y'all you got excited? This shouldn't be funny, but it is. I got cousins that have went out when they got their income taxes and bought fly cars and parked it in the projects. I'm talking about Mercedes Benz. And I'll never forget telling one of my partners one day, we were looking at their car, and I said, you know this, what type of paint was it? He had what we call a peanut butter paint job. And it's like, it was marble. And I said, you know this, like, it's marble. I was like, yeah, you know you can't leave this outside. He was like, I mean, this is paint. What that mean? You didn't buy a house or an apartment with a garage. It, like, bro, this paint every single day. Like, it's not supposed to be rained on. Come on, somebody. Some of y'all, the reason why you keep relating to what you don't have and getting sold to is because you bought the car, but you don't have the house. Some of y'all, like how people tell y'all you need to invest. Some of y'all, you've been hoodwinked with investing. You don't really get it. Because some of y'all got investment, but you don't have no soil. That's like buying seed, but you ain't got no soil. But your dream is to have a harvest. All you did, the steps you did it in is wrong. It's completely wrong. Because now you got seed, and we like, where you gonna plant the seed at? I don't know. You live in an apartment, you got straight concrete. You don't say, I want to be a plant mom, and you go buy the plant first. That's just like how we teach y'all with vending machines. You don't buy the vending machine first. That's not what you buy. You buy how to get the contract first because who you do the contract with may pay for you to do the vending machine because they may pay for the first 3 months or a year. But because you watched somebody who was selling instead of actually getting access so you can learn, you bought what you consider to be an investment, but you don't have nowhere for it to grow. Now you're going to go re-represent that, and it instantly makes you a bad seller. Why? Because you look like you're out of order. You putting shoes on before socks. You putting pants on before drawers. Put fire emojis in the chat if you like, man, you making a lot of sense. Then let me explain this to y'all. Because I'm talking to y'all today. Listen, you are a liar. I'm going to tell you how you're a liar. Nobody doesn't save money for where they want to go, except for people with dreams. Andrea, nobody does this. Nobody doesn't save money for where they want to go, except for people with dreams. So when you say you don't have money to do something, you're lying. You have money, you did something with it. And if you don't got money, you got time, but you did something with that. Y'all follow me? People think I pay Coach Matt to learn how to make money. All the Be Like people can tell you, no, because you really learn way more than that. If anything, if you follow his instructions and get through the problems you already got, you'll make some money. The dude really teach you how to live and make money. That's what he really teaches. But just like how y'all got a problem with content, maybe 20 of y'all will buy the conference, even though I told you that's one level today. Your content still gonna be trash tomorrow. Because you wanna know why? You don't buy access. You don't even buy help. You buy your own dream. And that's why it still ain't came true. I got fired twice, 45 days back in 2021. I have not worked for anybody since. Because I didn't invest in a dream. Number one, I worked and I learned I need to learn how to work better. Because if I'm already putting the time in, I need to know if I'm putting the time in the right place. I need to know if I'm positioning myself. Because money flows. So no matter how much you calling it, if you're not in the way of it, you won't make money. This making sense to y'all? I'm telling some of y'all today, you're going to be here to live after the conference and say, man, I should have went. I wish I would have been there. But what I want to tell you is your decision tells if it was made for you or not. Because I'm showing you I'm making it for them. The crazy thing about it, I'm like one of the only people y'all can watch do it to where you can go do your own version of it. And I know I only coach people who really believe it. This is one of them. Everybody who I don't coach, and some of y'all may say it's not true, and sometimes it ain't. You don't believe it. That's why I don't have no problem not coaching you. Y'all got me? Hey, Shannon. I pay Coach so he can set me up for the Life I Promise. Yes. Now, let's even break that down to be more about y'all, right? Sam, what's up, brother? Let's break that down more to be about y'all. Because I talked about y'all, but now I want to talk about your selling, okay? I want to talk about your marketing and your selling. So here's number one, and I want y'all to write this in the chat. Because I've given you kind of like the essence behind it, right? Now let's flip it to when you go present. Here's number one. All of your marketing and your content has to be about them, not you. Put that in the chat. All your marketing and your content has to be about them, not you. And all is a strong word. That's kind of a metaphor because it's not exactly all. I'm going to show you where you fit, though. Because here's where your problem is. If you too much of what you got going on, If it's too much of what you got going on, you know what your problem finna be? You finna become, if it's too much of what you got going on. Matter of fact, that's kind of a cool trick to this. Because you could be consistently showing what you got going on. The reason why y'all stop is because you got too much going on. So number two is you can't have too much going on. This thoroughbred now. This is, listen, some of y'all, this finna go straight over your head. If number one, it got to be more about them than you. Number two, you can't have too much going on. All y'all who you could go, everybody here, you already ready. Listen, this gonna mess y'all up. Everybody here, I'm talking about all of y'all. The folks on YT, the folks on FB, the folks on, the folks on IG, the folks on, all y'all at the same thing. Y'all at the same thing, okay? You at the same thing. All y'all are already ready for your next level. You just way too much to go to it. Told y'all I'll go bring it to y'all today. All y'all are already ready for your next level. That's the trick even when you pay me. I know the level I'm taking you to. It's not the next. Is you got too much going on. Think about, say back to yourself what you already been saying. I'm overthinking it. You're not posting what you're thinking though. You posting what they want. You're not selling what you're thinking. You selling what they want. So why did overthinking stop you? Because it's you that got it. That's your problem. Y'all want to learn content from me, right? So I should make content about you learning content, right? You want to learn marketing from me. So I should make content about you doing the content, right? You want to learn how to sell from me. So I should be making content about how to sell, right? There's no way I should be one day talking about how I lose weight, but my stomach fat is the hardest to lose. And so not only would it had been different if I posted that, because I could have actually still made that work. The fact that I didn't post today because I was staring at my stomach. I think my stomach too big and I don't like that. So that's why I ain't show it to him. That did not matter. That did not matter to the skincare you needed to give me, to the art that you were supposed to show me, to your event that you were supposed to have. What does that got to do with it? The tumbler you were selling me, the shades, the eyeglasses, that had nothing to do with it. So it's you that got too much going on. Instantly, you're not even in the game because you got too much going on. You don't understand business, and a lot of y'all you don't understand business because your dream too big. But some of y'all you got big dreams because you've had big neglect and you ain't dealt with that in your life. I told y'all we ain't coming with y'all with this old pity pat stuff that y'all used to. Your problem is you got mommy issues, daddy issues, men issues, women issues, childhood issues, and that's why you don't make the money that you're supposed to make. Because that still affects you so much every day to where you will not post a video about a good product that we gave you or you got or that people want. You will not post because of that when that has nothing to do with you making money. Absolutely not. And the reason why you think it has something to do with you making money is because, here we go back to it, you woke up and became a consumer, not a seller. As a seller, I only should be concerned with my customers and my clients and giving you what you want. How you got is you get talked to every day about your dream, and people resell your dream back to you. And you leave just with more stuff. That's all you got. You got more stuff. Some of y'all, I'll talk to you on Monday. You got more stuff by the time I see you on Friday. So you're hoarding so many dreams that you didn't work this week. You woke up this morning and thought, I hate my job. But what you supposed to what you supposed to do today if you hate your job? Get one day closer to quitting. How you do that? Well, the first thing I need to be doing and be like that's posting, engaging, and following up. Right? That's what we know we do every single day. We don't wake up and build a new business. We post, engage, follow up within one business. And you got to get better at that. But if you keep skipping days because you went to go be a consumer, listen, when you feel like you can't have something, you play with it in your dreams. Mm-hmm. When you feel like if you worked at something, when y'all start working on your business and you feel depressed, what you do is you start playing with it in your mind. You just keep writing it down. You want to know why? Because spiritually, we call that a lack of breakthrough. So because you don't have breakthrough, what you do is you play with it in the dirt, which is you going into the child of you. You get what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. There is a life you can live where you can heal your inner child. You can have fun. You can make yourself happy. But because your dream costs you got to pay is the work you got to do. That makes sense, y'all? Your dream, what costs coming with your dream is the work. So when y'all don't believe in the work, you go play with your dream. You want to know how I know? I did it for years. Before I got here, I would write down what I wanted to do over and over and over again. Y'all got to understand, I make hundreds of $1,000s. I do not even open the journal that I wrote it all down in. You want to know why? Because if it's 45 stages to what I want to do, I'm at stage 10 out of that. And I work every single day. Because also, the only thing that you're not only here just to make the money. So let's talk about why people don't buy it from you when you do it like that, right? Hey, Coach Roxy is just translating as effective. I like that, JoJo, because that's what we were going to. Listen, you translate it better every day that you think about these people's problems. The only place you can find, now this ought to be good. I'll turn the live off. I'll not even tell y'all this. The only place where you can find your audience's problems effectively is on your page, is if you post about it. So when you wake up and think about your problems, that's why you don't know what to post. I know what to post because if I wake up, the first place I'm going to check is the people, the level one, the people who already paid me. Don't worry about y'all who ain't paid me yet. Man, this getting good. I was going to hold back a little bit, but I think I'm going to open all the way up on y'all. You know what some of y'all problem is? You worry about everybody except the people who commented. You to this day is still chasing people who ain't never seen your profile. If I got one person who showed interest, they done liked it, they comment, or they message me, I'm on that. Why? I ain't got no customers. I need a customer. This person say they like, because you keep trying to think they like me. You should have did that before you even logged on. Stop trying to show up and you ain't checked you yet. Stop trying to show up and you ain't told yourself you love you in the morning yet. Now you out here looking for love and I just want to buy soda. Now you out here looking for love. I just want to buy a digital product. Oh, I think they like me. To be honest, nobody gives a damn if they like you or not. These people ain't even here because they like you. Do y'all understand me? We don't care. To be honest, as much as you think we care, I don't care until I know you. I don't know you. So how can I even like you? That is nasty that you want people to like you who don't even know you yet. The people in my community, it's cool that they like me. Why? Because they know me. So I talk to them first. The rest of y'all cool, but you don't know me. If you're bought for me, if you ever been in my group, do you come to my Zoom every Tuesday? No. You need to make this money, don't you? Yeah. Well, who cares if you like me or not? Nigga, make the content. Wipe your lens off. Make sure you're in good lighting. Stop turning your back to the window. You get what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with you liking me. The bank don't ask you, did you like Mac before you accept these deposits? I don't ask you that. You got to deal with that before you even turn the phone on. You say you're a business owner, ain't you? Yeah, well, my G do business. So you got to do that before you even turn it on. But when you turn it on, go for the people. If you ain't got no customers, you ain't got time. If you ain't got no customers, you ain't got time. You ain't got time for all these knickknacks and tic tacs. Who commented on y'all? Some of y'all, now not all y'all. Some of y'all the only people. I go to your page. Some of y'all say you ain't make no money right now. A bunch of y'all, and you be telling myself, I'm trying to figure out how to pay you. You wanna know why you can't? This finna get real for real. You wanna know why some of you bastards can't pay me? It's because you too worried about you. And you spend the money, and you spent all your money on buying dreams. Now, let me help you real quick. You can go to your comments right now. If you gave me your page, you could go to your comments right now and make money. And it wouldn't be because I got more skill than you. You want to know why? It would be because I'm paying attention to the people who already told you they want what you got. But because you wasn't a big boy this morning and look in the mirror and say, I am who I am. I love being me. Let me spend some time with me. Let me spend some time with God. When I turn this phone on, I'm turning this phone on to make money. I'm checking my comments. I'm checking my DM. Them people done already told you they want it. They done already told you they want it. But you so stuck on being something that you're not. Instead of being yourself, which you should have started the morning with, you can see in your comments them people want it. Then you want to come over here and make me your coach. I don't want to be your coach. Because I don't coach people who don't grow. And over here, anybody can get it. Go on back over there with the people who gonna sell you a dream. Go on back over there in them courses where they call it in the community. And it's really just the projects. Don't nobody over there even know your name. You asking questions, don't nobody even answer over there. Don't come over here and be no wanna be when everybody can be somebody. Everybody's somebody over here. So all you gotta do to fit in, what? You gotta be yourself. Over here, we check your ID at the door. And if you ain't got one, we turn your ass around. You understand? Somebody type understand in the chat. Over here, you got to be whoever God called you to be. See, that's all. Over here, you can't dream about it. You got to get it. You understand? Because this is a business. This ain't TikTok. This ain't just IG. This ain't social media. This ain't even digital marketing. Over here, if you don't make no money, you can't be here. Because when it's time for us to run the play, and you talking about, oh, I can't even run the play. We having a conference, you can't come to the conference because you ain't got no money. I don't let people like that sit at my table. Because I done been broke and got my money. No cosign, no help. Nobody came to get me. I got it and I took them people with me. Do y'all understand? Everybody over here has made money. You may not be a millionaire, but why does it have to equal $1 million anyway? You don't even know what to do with $1 million. Hit them comments. And if you don't have them comments yet, you know the people who need what you got. If you ain't sure, post it. Some of y'all, your first post should be you turning on the camera and say, shoot, listen, I help people do such and such. Do you need that? Yeah, well, come on, let's talk about it. Talking about you overthinking it. What you got, what I need, why I need it. Some of y'all, especially you digital marketers, I get it. You just started in this. But I'm here to tell you, they lied to you. The sooner you understand that, the sooner you gonna be able to sort through. Man, I got it for real, for real. I'm just looking at it too deep. You ain't overthinking. You already get what somebody need. Your number one thing you didn't do was if you don't have no comments, you need to search. If I start posting before my one-on-one, will that mess up anything? No, if you show up to your one-on-one and they've been posting, that's gonna mess up. That's what's gonna mess it up. Because listen, y'all, we don't post for recreation. Your number one reason why you post is to be in shape. Because like T joined me, so that's a great question. That way, when I tell you what the post, you're not struggling. You get what I'm saying? Your number one struggle is if I tell you to do it and you can't do it. Well, that ain't y'all struggle, but that's mine. I don't really have the time like I used to have for you to not follow my instructions. That makes sense to y'all? This thing moves so fast that when I give it to you, it don't have to be perfect. It has to be in your system. For instance, if people already in your comments, every day when I wake up, I tell Beat Like people, post, engage, follow up. Why? Because somewhere in there, you finna make some money. If you post, they know you out there. It ain't got to be perfect. If you engage, they know you talk back to them, right? Okay, this somebody who like you. They may buy from the engagement. If you follow up with a person, this somebody who told you, okay, I'm going to buy it, but I ain't got the money today. It's understandable. You ain't going to be closed tomorrow. Do y'all understand? You ain't going to be closed tomorrow. If they said, if y'all let people, let me tell y'all, listen, well, y'all learn it. So let me not yell this out too much. Listen, somebody write this down as a tip. Everybody who tell you they don't have the money, ask them when they go have it. Y'all be feeling like that's too much. Nigga, that's silly. If a person tell me when I was in sales every day as a wireless sales, when I was a rep, man, I made people feel so good about coming back to see me on payday. Man, yeah, I ain't got 300 today though. So them iPhones still gonna be in there. What day you get paid? Man, I get paid next Friday. All right, bro, I'm gonna wrap this up for you. Listen, come back next Friday. I'm gonna remind you through text message on Thursday. They be like, all right, good. Yeah, and I'm gonna say it for you. Now listen now, if you don't come on Friday, I'm gonna sell it. Your favorite color, your case, your screen protector, and the deal might not be there now. So I hold it for you if you come. That's selling. If you don't want to do that, you might need to just go for monetization. That's selling though. Y'all be having people talking about something, oh, that course too expensive for me. And then you talking about, listen, I got people who make $100,000 a month that think that what they want to sell it to. Y'all gotta understand, people who sell low ticket are even scared to sell high ticket. So I'm not just talking to y'all who don't make no money. Because I even got low ticket people who scared to charge people anything more than $100. Talking about them people don't have money like that. Nigga, we got that money. What you mean? And of course, we ain't the only people who got it. Because there's people who got stuff we ain't got. And one of my neighbors got 2 Rolls Royces. So I knew somebody got some money. And they good money. But I ain't got 2 Rolls Royces. And I know he don't know what I know. So I ain't finna. Sometimes your audience is a different set of people. But you got to remember your audience is what you drew. Y'all understand that? Somebody got it in the chat. Sometimes, y'all, your audience is what you draw. That's why I tell you to address yourself in the morning. Because let me tell y'all something. If everything you do, and you do have to develop this, so you got to stick with the instant gratifications. If everything you do about you says doubt, y'all think online you can hide that. Some people can. Because some people can scam real good or do social media real good. I knew you were broke when I saw you coming out the gas station. I can tell by the way you walk. People tell me, I've had homeless people tell me, I can tell you a baller. Why? You too confident. I've had a homeless person tell me that. He said, you walk too confident. He said, you walk like whatever problem you had today, you solved it or you didn't care about it. He said, you don't walk with your head down. You get what I'm saying? You're not walking around aiming. I can tell by the way some of y'all walk. You ain't confident in yourself. And it ain't just about, what you wear. Which once again, if you buy from what people showed you instead of what they was, that's what you made a mistake on. You bought from a mentor that showed you that they make money, not a person who showed you that they teach people to make money. Which is why it take you so long to buy from me. But it don't make me no net. If anything, your bad luck is meeting me at a point to where I don't need your money. Because now that I don't need your money, I barely feel like doing the follow-up. And you either go buy this or you ain't. I ain't here to convince y'all. This ain't digital marketing. I ain't here to convince you to buy this. I got it and you don't. Some of y'all don't have that mentality about your product. So people don't buy it. People like confidence. People like that. People like to know that you're working on it. You don't always have to be the expert, especially in digital marketing. You got to show me that you're serious about the journey. Because that's why I bought it. I bought it because you showed me you were working on your email marketing. You showed me you were working on your theme page. You showed when I seen you doing that, I said, man, yeah, let me think I can do that. Why? You made me believe in it with you. So if every day if you wake up working on that version of you before you turn on your phone, before you show up online, and especially before you scroll, man, I guarantee you go change your life. I guarantee you. That's what I do for a living. Flying every weekend. And I know I can make you buy if I told you you could be flying too. But if I told you that, that flying would be lying. And second of all, you can be flying like I'm flying. But you got to stop the bullshit. You want me to sell the dream back to you? Oh, you already got the dream. You need to work. Which one you want to do? You want to keep dreaming about it? Or you want to get this money? I want all y'all to put it in check. Which one you want to do? If you want to dream about it, put dream about it in check. And go on down the street. They got you scroll out of here, it's somebody who gonna sell you a course that don't do shit right now. So which one you want to do? You want to dream about it, you want to work? They got $1 million people who will sell you a dream right back to you. We always getting their work. Somebody that morning talking about some, man, you're a great coach. What's your offer? The work, nigga. I ain't got an offer. I got to work. Work equal money. Which one you want? What's your offer? Fuck off. Excuse me. Sitting there, I work. What's so pissed off? Early in the morning, talking about what's your offer? Say, oh, you been hanging around them coaches, huh? Hell out of here. Business, boss. This ain't social media coaching. This is business. Yeah, I got work. I got some work for you. We can make that thingamajig, shine it up, get you some money. Y'all be wanting to get some work. Same thing with y'all be to my son. Which course you selling? Now on one of them. How about that? Because it sounds like that's all you want. Don't get the course unless you want what problem do the course solve? That's what you should have asked. You need to come up with me with exactly what's wrong. Y'all be wanting to bullshit. Ain't none of the rest of them little niggas y'all done met. Come up to me with exactly what you want. Don't be wasting my time in no DM. Tell me exactly what's wrong. That one I feel like if you want me to message back, tell me what's wrong. Because you just coming out, you just with some bullshit. I don't care. I don't give a damn if it's called DWA, DBA, NBC, ABC, ESPN. Who cares? Money is spelled the same at the bank. MONEY. Cash is spelled the same no matter what. CASH. Bank is spelled the same anyway. BANK. You talking about which course should I get? Motherfucker, what problem you got? The store. And every day I'm trying to remove myself and make the marketing so good that you just pull up to the store and buy what you need. It's a store. You know, digital marketing, it's a store. What you need? In my DM talking about we need to talk. No, we don't. Your content sucks. I ain't got to talk you into your content. I already did that. Go buy. I ain't got no money. Well, you ain't supposed to be here anyway. I don't know if y'all know this, but if you ain't got no money, the only place you supposed to be on my page is comment, hee hee ha, or hell, in my DMs. Listen, telling me what you need. So I make sure you buy the right thing. And then you need to go work on that. You ain't got no money, nigga. You need to be posting. You ain't got no money. You need to be engaging. You ain't got no money. You need to be following up. You ain't got no money. You need to be on my YouTube. You know how many hours of content it is on my YouTube telling me telling y'all to get money. Nigga, stop coming over here. You still, and if you ain't still got no money last week when I told you how to get it, then you come over here this week and you still ain't got no money. Hell, you just help me monetize. I appreciate you. So you ain't got to leave. But stop coming over here. You ain't got to tell me I ain't got no money. Just let you know this ain't the non-money have. This the getting money group. And everybody put some money emojis in the chat. This the getting money group. You got to go over there with the course people and the people over there, fans of what they do. Like how some of y'all be running around talking about some, I'm RBA. I don't give a damn. I don't give be repping courses like that's your hood or something. What money you got? Funny thing is, and I ain't scared to say it, I ain't seen no RBA people with money yet. So I'm wondering why you repping that. So of course. What you need at the course? You ain't made no money. It's your name. It's your name. Tell me I'm with such and such. Who cares? Person you bought it from them, they still ain't got no money. And some of them got no money, but they ain't got no purpose. Some of them. All right, this ain't about them. What's RBA? If you don't know, you obviously don't need to know. Another thingamajig. Yeah, if it help you, help you. But y'all gotta learn. Who are you, yo? What's your brand? What's your brand? Did you wake up and work today on your business? No. Well, I just want to let you know, unless you need atmosphere, accountability, environment, to be with the right people. Now, don't get it twisted. Does that change you? For those of y'all that's like, oh, I'm wondering if this is for me. If I'm talking right now, don't motivate you. Like if I turn it live out right now and you don't think about how you can grow, never come back. I don't care which platform you on. Don't ever come back. Like Scar told Simba, leave and never return. If when we leave here, if you don't look at your kids and say, because you said you wanted to change them kids' life. So you can't come over here and your kids like don't change. I don't do that. Because you can't be running around talking about some coach Matt, my coach. I'm gonna say, no, I ain't. I'm gonna be like Jesus. I never knew you. I don't know them. She said she got a picture with you and everything. Man, it's a lot of people got a picture with me. I don't know nobody who. That's the way it goes. And this last thing I'm saying, I want to get some questions. Listen. Deep down from my heart, I want to tell y'all this. You got to stop accepting when you don't know who you are. All of this just gonna be some stuff. And let me tell y'all something. You got to stop thinking you are like everybody else. If you were sent here to listen to this live today, you somebody different. Who's on draw. I turn off people that don't want to do nothing with their life. I turn off people who don't love God. I turn off people who don't like purpose. And many of them people y'all know and unseen, y'all don't see them people over here. Y'all don't see course creators I don't work with. You don't see them over here. And y'all know I'm him. And I wish, I'm waiting on the day where one of y'all post a video saying that I ain't. Why y'all think I can say I am who I am and don't nobody say nothing? Why y'all think that is? Why y'all think that is? I'm gonna Kendrick Lamar and if they audience is bigger than me, I'm gonna steal all their customers the day they post that video. I be waiting for us. God already told me this year wasn't gonna be like that. He told me I need to get my act together. Because I can't get a little hood sometimes, but that's just where I'm from. So luckily this year we ain't had to do that. But Don't think I ain't got it in me. Said actions match words. And what's funny, and the people have seen this, especially the old ones, y'all ain't seen nothing. Y'all be impressed with this, but it's cool. This is work though. I've even developed past the point of doing it to prove it. Ain't got nothing to prove to y'all. Cause I got it. I got it and give it to people. You the one ain't got it. So you the one got to come over here and pay access to get it. Hell, if you don't want, that's why I'm like, gotta keep moving my money. Cause I ain't got it to do this. That's why my live don't switch to party. Where I can get on there and say whatever the hell I want to say. Cause sometimes I just want to cuss y'all. Now, I done did a lot less cussing this year, so that's good. Because I am a follower of Jesus Christ. And I can't just be out here like that. But he ain't tell me I can't still be going off. So I'm working on developing my literature, my vocabulary. Yeah, because sometimes that's what y'all need to be tough. You know, some of y'all some. Now, not all y'all, and highlight to my Caucasian people or my people who you like, don't come from where he come from, but I like it. I like y'all too, because it's a lot of y'all too that y'all be like, I just like that he teach. But he kind of crazy. But listen, but some of y'all, you don't get it until I give it to you like this. But listen, make sure y'all understand this is live me, this is not class me. And some of y'all don't be understanding that. I'm just a person, I'm real loyal to my people. And you can be one of the people. And I keep telling y'all the same thing. Chris Don taught all at the same time. Now, what questions y'all got? I can't wait for class tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we starting our month of unity. So we're going to move in unison. And these classes in May, I'm going to ask y'all a bunch of questions. So I'm going to bring the work to y'all, and y'all go work it in class. It's gonna be cool because I don't think we undid this in a while, and we've never did it for a complete month. I don't believe it. But I'm gonna have questions. I'm gonna be teaching it, but I'm gonna have questions. So like I gave y'all the Beat Life framework, we're gonna be building y'all framework. So all of my freshmen, make sure you watch at least the first accountables class before tomorrow night, 7 p.m. CST. Because what you think I'm gonna talk about, I'm not gonna talk about. That makes sense. Well, we'll be able to answer your questions. But yeah. Now, if you're here, because I got like 10 minutes, through all of that, you should know, and let me condense this down to what really help y'all. If you want to become a better seller and a better marketer, the first thing you need to do, work on yourself in the morning. Work on yourself before your day. The next thing you need to do, you need to make the content about them. Make the marketing about them. The third thing that you need to do, you need to start paying attention to your people. Pay attention to the people who already say they want to buy from you. Whatever them people say, you make more content of that. Whatever them people say hit for them, you make more content of that. Whatever them people say they need, you make more content of that. Because the people are already telling you what they want. You don't need millions of people. You don't need hundreds of thousands of people. You need 2 people to come tell you, hey, this is what I liked about it. Even if they cannot, here's the gem, y'all. Even if they can't buy it, they valuable. Y'all don't value people. Y'all be wanting to make money to impress us. I'm not your daddy. And making money don't impress me. And that's how I know some of y'all ain't Beat Life. Because Beat Life people aren't seeing me go off on the people who make money. Y'all think making money go make me respect you more? No. You still gotta do what the plan is. I cut your contract, you make money, and you don't be following the plan. Finish that bad boy and tell you, tomorrow when our next one-on-one, it ain't one. It ain't there. Why? Because you said this what you wanted to do. And once you stop wanting to do that, and I don't understand what you want to do no more, ain't no point of you just coming over here kicking it with me. Somebody need this slot. Man, you better get up out of here. When you start new and rebranding, how do we market and ask what we need? Through searchability. So So T in Big Life, like we say, we give you the starts. Post, engage, follow it, right? Then in the essentials, you're gonna learn this in the accountables. You have to brand yourself on the platform, then build your audience, then you convert. So you in the branding part. So you have to know if you're gonna be selling Airbnb, what you want to do is you want to talk to the people who want to have Airbnb. So that's like, let me give you a bunch of hooks, face front content. Let me give you a bunch of hooks right here. This is how quick my mind thinks to it. Hooks is what you say in the beginning of your video. All the beginning of your video can start like this. You know you want to start that Airbnb, but you don't really know the steps that you need to start to get to it, right? Let me give you the first 3 of my 10 steps on how to get started with your Airbnb. Here's another video and hook, right? Having an Airbnb is not as hard as they're saying that it is, especially if you got a guide. So listen, here's the first 3 things that you need to know about starting your Airbnb. Listen, all right? People be talking about like it's impossible to have multiple Airbnbs. You a lie, because I got 3. But it was a journey. So let's break down my journey to getting 3 Airbnbs, and I want y'all to tell me how this helped me. You get what I'm saying? Listen, the easiest way to make money is not just hustling, but it's to take that house that you got, that old house that you got over there, Airbnb it. So they growing, you should be growing too. Let me tell you how to get started. That's 5 video right there. Here you go, your B-roll. Because remember, in Beat Life, we teach you all the different types of videos you can make. The trend, she was a fairy. Fairy. She was a fairy. Do that and just put on the screen 1 text, 1 space. Real simple. White text. Black outline if it needs to be brighter. Your fairy Airbnb mother. And you're the fairy Airbnb mother that helps them to get into an Airbnb. After you grow your audience, you can start collabing with like Credit Bay and people who do funding in our community. Because guess what? Those people can, some people, here's where you do it. After you make that content, there's going to be people who start saying, or they're going to be commenting. In the comments, ask them questions. Write that down if you ain't wrote nothing else down. In your comments, even if they just put laughing emojis, smiling emojis, listen, emojis. In the beginning, y'all, you have to ask the people in the comments questions. Comment back questions. What's stopping you from starting your Airbnb? If I gave you 3 steps, if it's 3 steps in the video, which one of these steps you think gonna be hardest for you? Which one of these is you struggling with? Go research, because the post is easy. The social media do that part for you, especially if you SEO. We are the kings and queens of SEO. That's why it's called BPU Empire, y'all. Our content, nobody can touch it. We do the best money-making content it is. We are the only people who teach you how to make money from your content, even if it don't go viral. This is my least viral page, and I make hundreds of thousands of dollars. And everybody else, y'all know how many of these we got. I'm trying to have 25 by the end of this year. Almost none of them people viral. Some of them are, but most of them not. Miss Harris wasn't out there going viral. Shanice was already viral. I can't say that. But y'all get the point, right? Y'all get the point. But that helped you, T. So you need to be asking them in the comments questions back. You can even have a post, 10 seconds. What's stopping you from starting that Airbnb? Because I want to know. I got 3, but it's not about me. This about y'all. What's stopping you from starting that Airbnb? Next video, another, she was a fairy. She was a fairy. Listen, you think it's hard to start that Airbnb, but you just need your fairy. That you make that video over and over. Wait till y'all see Sharika content. You gonna be like, that's starting to make sense. Some of y'all still gonna be a little lost because you do gotta see it, but y'all gonna be like, make a lot of sense. If you really watch the Beat Life people content who doing it right, you can see it in our content. Even as you develop, it's the same thing. Like it's the And once it works, especially if your algorithm like it, you just do the same thing. Why? It already told that if I tell you I like it, if you take a box of mixed chocolate and you come sell it at school, and from that box, we bought all the Twix. Why would you show up the next week with a box of Kit Kats? To my, maybe they like the Kit Kats. What we be trying to teach y'all is that's not business. That's you being unstable. That's you not dealing with yourself in the morning. Business is they bought all Twix. If we barely bought any of the other ones, matter of fact, next week, take the money you made from us, don't go buy the mixed box. Go buy a box of Twix. Now you the Twix girl. And you make $700 a week at school selling Twix. See, you get this. That makes sense? Now, if the breakdown don't help y'all, you need to retire. put in your resignation. If I'm selling Twix and everybody keep wanting Twix, I'm gonna sell Twix. Y'all don't be giving people what they want because you got too much going on. And all you do is you giving that customer away to somebody else, probably somebody less talented than you. What I just told y'all with the conference. We added content for my day, right? What's up, El? I was in your neck of the woods. They treated me good out there too. I went to a real good breakfast spot. It was kind of loud in there though, but they treated me good. I said if they wouldn't have gave me quality customer service, I wouldn't have left them a great review. I wasn't gonna leave a bad one either. But be the thing about Atlanta places. Side note, y'all. It be quick note real quick. Quick note real quick. Man, this is an example. There was 2 breakfast spots. One of them was a place everybody suggested to me. Barely any parking. The inside wasn't all that. It wasn't dirty or nothing. They kept it clean, but it wasn't aesthetic. It wasn't like I live in Dallas. It's gonna be cute. You know, it's gonna be, Atlanta, they just got a grass wall, in a meal. And it's gonna be a rooftop. We got trees in the building. You wondering how we got these in the building? Big. We make them folk work for the money. Anyway, it's a spot like that next to that one, and it was like 10 people in there, and they had the little thing outside. It showed the type of food and everything, and I knew it might be the better restaurant. I knew this. But I said, I'm going to go to the one they suggested. And there's a line hanging out the door. Now, they thought I was a celebrity. Well, I kind of am. So I didn't pull. I be trying to tell y'all, I'm not lying. I don't be telling them people who I am. If one of them notice me, they always treat me special. Fun fact, though, there's a dude who do food reviews in Dallas named Dre who look like me. So sometimes I get free food because people think I'm Dre. And I go to pay for it, and they'll be like, "Oh no, it's on us." And when it's food, I look at them for a second. I say, "Is they like? Do you know I'm Matt from Mississippi, or do you think I'm Dre?" But I know it usually be they think I'm Dre. But anyway, they had a DJ outside. It was so loud in the restaurant, you couldn't really even hear your waitress. The food was good, but I'm just saying, the spot next to it was the better restaurant, for sure. But that's Atlanta people, though. It was like, ain't nobody go next door. Like, it wasn't no line. They had a concierge outside. Like, they had valet. And it was good. Like, they had the little street sign outside that said it. But listen, this is what I'm teaching y'all. You want to know why the other restaurant makes more money, got more people? They're giving them for what they want. I done taught y'all today. Go get your coach by Matt Bunda, and then you can get some real teaching. This is the free teaching. It's the free teaching 5. And T, I read your message, what you said. But for real, if I had to start a restaurant in Atlanta, even though I know that like the restaurant next door, that's better, I would start with them people started. I would start with, listen, why? That's what they want. We got a DJ outside. It's popular. You get what I'm saying? We got a small menu. It's the vibes. Yeah. If that's what they want, y'all be out here struggling because you ain't giving people what they want. It's too much about you. You got to stop doing that. Get them for what they want. I tell y'all that all the time. All y'all, when y'all need money, especially where we at in the digital space, this thing done changed for y'all digital marketers. Some of y'all finna be stuck figuring it out because you stuck trying to give people what you consider to be valuable. Put the value in what they want. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about saving this for class, but I got something different I want to do. So tomorrow on the live, I'm going to talk to y'all about selling versus teaching. Because some of y'all are teaching too much on your live too. You teaching too much. You teaching too much in your content. Once you figure out what them people want, you got to give it to them. In the sale, you have to keep presenting people what they want. Some of y'all feel like if you teach, people gonna pay you more money. Sometimes, and you got to be very, very good at doing it. Like I can teach, but I'm selling during my teaching. And when I really want to run up a sale, I'm dominant. Like you can't touch me. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm listen. Listen. Why you take your drawers off and sell it back to you? Think it's a game. Think it's a game. Because some of y'all just start doing it when we gave you a digital product. Man, I was selling iPhones and didn't even like them. Listen, when an employee of the month, it's iPhone launch for the entire country. And I'm like, I don't even like iPhone. Couldn't stand them. But I knew what to do when you came in the store. I knew exactly what to do when you came in the store. Shoot. So ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Hey, your favorite business coach. Somebody was showing me your page over the weekend. But yeah, but we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central. We got class tomorrow at 7. Listen, this is your last chance this week to get your conference ticket for $75. So I used to be in the streets. You think it's the same? Most definitely, more than what you think. Let me tell you something. If you used to sell in the streets, you definitely, I need you sign up because you already got the skills that I need you to have. If you was a good seller, and you know what I'm talking about. If you can unload that, you can definitely unload. You can unload these products, digital, physical, no matter what it is. Said I was. Yeah, head on over. Head on over. This may be your first time finding me because I have a lot of them analogies. Now, not too many, but yeah. If you want me to be honest, I mean, some of y'all know my story. What y'all think I have had a lot of experience between ministry, working in corporate sales, working sales jobs, but the streets is in there. The streets is in there. I know some stuff still to this day that have made people money that I learned. What I told Roy to y'all, I learned that from a dude but he took his plug spot because he went and did the same thing. Same thing I told her to do, I watched him do it. I was like, that was smart. But that be the thing, y'all. But all right, let me get up out of here. Conference ticket, coached by Matt Bundle. If you got questions about the bundle, which is me coaching you for 3 months, you can DM me and ask me that. So don't none of y'all get the, he said, don't DM him, ask him no questions. I said, ask me the right questions. And let me tell y'all this. I'm in this space in this season. I act a little different in the summer. If once you can see everything you need to see from me. If you want to see more, ask me. I'll send you a video. YouTube, whatever. If it's in between me and somebody else, pick them. Pick them. Don't pick me. Because everybody over here with me, we ain't got that problem. We over here working. So I ain't got time for you to be doubting. You already know what it is. And if you need me to show you more results to believe in it, I ain't got time to coach you. I don't like that. I don't like that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Over here, you got to already believe it. So when I give it to you, you rocking with it. It may take you a little minute. It's different development, but pick them. You ain't got to come over here. Shit, go over there. If you ain't getting no money over there, hell, you the one chose to go over there. But if you like, no, I know what I need, you got to come over here for you. Okay? Okay? Make sure you understand. Because otherwise, you go spend that money and you go get a voice note from me cussing you out because you don't come to class. You don't know why? You didn't believe it before you paid for it. You didn't believe before you paid for it. Don't pay your money over here because y'all ain't finna have me looking like these scammers out here. You pay me, you need to get to work. Because that's what I give you work. And I know you can't find a coach better than me. And y'all can go tell them I said it. Tell them to make a video about it too. So I can make a diss track video about them niggas. Some of y'all buying and funded. Them folk got what they got off the loan. Or hell, I'm their coach. And then y'all get over there and find that out. And then be looking stupid. When they be talking about, my coach finna get y'all a class. And you be looking crazy. And I ain't mad at you. Hell, you made your choice. Just don't go back in my DM like, dang, I should have joined with you. Because some of my clients ain't got it all together neither, okay? Anyway, let's get this work. When y'all leave, go make some money. Come back tomorrow, told me, man, I did what you said. I went to go make more money. That's my favorite testimony. If you got a good question, like I say, DM it to me. All right, y'all? Beat life, y'all. Don't let life beat you.